Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, on this Felon Friday, August 15th, with today's edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. Guess what, everyone? Montana Mills has new music out. Yeah, he does. And I'm going to bring you the arrest updates on both Leticia and Mikey. It has been quite a week in Love After Lockup land. So let's hop right into this. So, first of all, I'm very happy it's Felon Friday. It's been a really long week. This past weekend was filled with drama with not one, but two arrests of cast members. If you didn't hear about it, stay tuned. I'm going to get into it. But this past weekend was like, whoa. And then during the week, it's like, whoa. So thank goodness it's Felon Friday. Now, Montana Mills will be appearing in Salt Lake City, Utah this weekend. Oh, yes, he will be. And he is debuting new music. I don't know if he's necessarily debuting new music, but he's been posting new music to the gram. So, first, I want to share this song that he posted with this story announcing that he's going to be appearing in Salt Lake City this weekend. So, check this out.
It's on me, nigga, I never conceal it. Learn to carry my own, I'm not concerned who's the realest. Hop in the group and I'm dropping the top, this stun on these niggas. Top of the morning, that's sunny the light, how I'm sunning these niggas. Diamonds on me cause a light show. Compliment.
Okay, so that's his first song that I guess he's going to be playing at Salt Lake City. Secondly, in case you guys didn't realize, he's a Grammy nominated rap artist and he's worth 20 million. So, yeah. So he is working on a new album, basically. Okay. And he wanted everyone to know that the name of the album is going to be The Roller Coaster of Life. Okay, I wonder if this is one of the songs on his album. He posted this to his TikTok and to the gram, and yeah, um, earplugs may be needed.
Montana Mills, let's go. We got this.
What's your name?
Nova.
Sing it. Hard in the vault, the flow like snow. Many good times, I'm on more. Days on my neck, but I feel alone. I don't trust love, just silicone. Hard in the vault, the flow like snow. Many good times, I'm on more. Days on my neck, but I feel alone. I don't trust love, just silicone. Close up my pain and the heart on my face. Solid revenge, I don't leave no trace. Had to go ghost, now I'm out of space. Talk to myself when I'm switching lanes. Left me on red, now I'm red in the tin. She seen the grave, now she talk like she in. But I move clean like I'm dipped in rinse. Heart got colder than the cash I spend. Ice on my wrist, soul on freeze. Don't need love, I need keys.
Yeah, so I think the best part of that particular song was Nova in the beginning, her little cameo. Yeah. Besides that, I don't know, my ears are ringing. So Mike is grateful and blessed. Okay, over 1 million viewers to his IG. Congratulations, Mike. Keep pumping out the social media and doing what you can while you're on TV because hopefully, I am calling out to the Love After Lockup gods here. They will not be returning after this season. Now, congratulations to Troy. He got some time shaved off of his parole, and that is what I'm fucking talking about. He got 1 year and 3 months shaved off his parole. Basically, all he's been doing is going to work, coming home, and his parole officer recognized that and shaved off some time. So, congratulations to Troy. And I'm insisting. you guys, okay? I'm going to insist. Even though JK may have a new set of teeth, him and Brooke are fucking not together. They are totally not together. And she's throwing shade on Facebook. I, at least, in my opinion, think it's shade, okay? She's like, it's the little things, like you can even ask how the boys' day at school was. And then she says, it's so crazy how things change and somehow you'll always be the bad guy. It's whatever. So even though JK has new teeth, these two are not together, okay? And you know who else is not together? Daniel. Okay, Daniel is showing everyone what sober looks like. And Bianca. Bianca moved back to Florida. Okay, she has a new man, and she took custody of their cat Sushi, which I think was the best thing for the kitty. Okay, so moving on. Speaking of drama, Leticia. Happy birthday to Leticia. Today is her birthday. Felon Friday, ironically, is her birthday. And yeah, the stiletto heel the stiletto wearing felon, as she likes to call herself, found herself in another legal situation this past weekend. She was arrested on some warrants for forgery and identity theft, and she had an expired registration and expired insurance, which didn't help the situation. These are pretty serious charges. At least the forgery and identity theft charges are. So Letitia's PR person put out a statement and says recently Leticia Collier, reality television star of WeTV's Love After Lockup, experienced a brief legal matter following a traffic stop that resulted in an overnight stay in custody. Leticia is now home, safe and surrounded by her loved ones. While she values her brand, her audience, and her public image, she is currently focused on working behind the scenes to resolve this personal matter with all appropriate parties. We appreciate the continued love, encouragement, and prayers from friends, fans, friends, and supporters. A spokesperson for Letitia shared, this situation is being handled privately and professionally. Letitia remains committed to her career, her family, and her future endeavors. Viewers can follow her journey and see more of her story unfold alongside Keith on the current season of Love After Lockup on WeTV. Tune in for more updates and exciting moments with Letitia and Keith. Well, Letitia sat down with me literally the day that she was released, and we had a post arrest interview. If you haven't checked it out, please do. That's all I'm going to say. Please do. It turned very interesting. So now, like I said, Letitia has found herself in the middle of drama this week. So after she was released, for these fraud and identity theft charges, Monique accused her of stealing her shoes. Yeah, that Monique. That Monique is accusing Letitia of stealing a pair of shoes. Okay. And she basically posted to Facebook. Remember, I told y'all about the girl that stole my boots and had the nerve to wear them on Thanksgiving Day? Apparently, she's known to be the biggest scammer thief in her city, now facing multiple theft charges unrelated to me, but I hope they throw the book at her. That was my favorite pair of shoes, and I'm still mad at it. Okay, and then she goes on to say, one thing a bitch ain't gonna do is get on the internet and lie and play in my face. Girl, you can lie and indirectly address me all day long because you know better. You a damn thief. You stole my shoes and it's okay. I'm happy it was just my shoes and not my identity. Fraud ass. So as I'm seeing all of this unfold, okay, and then Letitia posted the boots that she was wearing on Thanksgiving, her first Thanksgiving with Keith, but she also had them in January of 2023 when she visited Keith. And from what I understand, she didn't meet Monique at that time. She met Monique after January 2023. So if Tish was wearing the boots while she was visiting Keith before she met Monique, I don't know. And then my other question about this whole thing, and I'm being dead ass serious about this, okay? I'm not trying to defend Leticia before you guys jump down my throat or anything like that. I'm just being dead ass serious. Do we think Leticia and Monique are even the same shoe size? I mean, I'm assuming Monique would have to get wide shoes. I mean, I have to get wide in some brands, so I can imagine Monique would have to get wide or like extra wide. And I don't think Leticia and Monique are the same shoe size. Okay, I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this to be dead ass. Okay, so moving on with drama. Mikey, he was arrested on Sunday. Yeah, we had Letitia on Saturday and Mikey on Sunday. You see what I mean? That this past weekend was fucking crazy. He was arrested for, guess what? Domestic violence against Chelsea. Are we surprised? I'm not, considering that this happened last June and he didn't learn his fucking lesson and got back together with her. But he posted pictures, sent me pictures of, his injuries, and he actually posted excuse me, sent me this video which I posted and I'm going to share with you guys now, with him showing all of his injuries and explaining what happened. And it's like, Mikey, when are you going to fucking learn?
My nose is broke. Right there, boys. Oh, I know it's at least fractured. Yeah. Cops wouldn't even take my statement. They immediately said I was the aggressor. Now tell me that ain't fucked up. It's crazy. And what's crazy is I was pulled over by a different county's cops, and they called the Richwood police and told them, you might want to check this gentleman out before you write the citations on him, because they're telling them to slap cuffs on me. And they was like, have you talked to this man or have you seen his injuries? Because he's got a lot of injuries on him. They said, nope, we're charging him, cuff him. They didn't take my statement or nothing. And it's the same cop that did it last time. He's an ornery motherfucker. I ended up cussing him because he's a bitch is what he is. He's a fucking bitch. Literally, I was trying to fucking save that woman from fucking committing suicide or doing something stupid. She was punching herself in the fucking face and talking about grabbing a knife from the kitchen. I go to restrain her, then she starts fucking hitting me and shit. And I'm the fucking aggressor? Fuck you, man. Fuck Richwood police. Y'all are fucked up. Money, man.
Okay, so that's what happened, according to Mike, that morning when he was arrested. And yeah, there's more drama. Okay, guys. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so there was a video that was on Mike's Facebook for a while. Okay, it was 6 minutes long. Basically, Mike turned on his phone and started recording him and Chelsea during their fight. You could see Chelsea has a bloody mouth, and Mike is saying, "You bit me, you peed on my clothes." I mean, all this crazy shit. And towards the end of the video, she breaks a window with her hand and starts screaming help out the window. If you guys haven't seen it already, I uploaded the whole thing. Please check it out. It is crazy, triggering, crazy shit. These two are toxic and need to stay the fuck away from each other, okay, before both of them wind up in jail permanently, or either one of them do something serious to each other and one or both of them wind up dead. I'm not going to fucking play around anymore. This is toxic and crazy. So now Mike had posted that Chelsea hacked his Facebook because she posted some stuff that made Mike look gay for pay. Okay, so Mike was like, basically, I'm pretty sure I've gained full control of my account, and that's for things that have been posted from my account the last 2 days. Wasn't mine. And yes, some messages that are private were posted, but it's private OnlyFans content with a client of mine. The only post I've made is to say my account was hacked and this one. And if you write me asking about anything going on, I will not respond. And I repeat, I will not respond. He's been very vocal since he put this up, okay? So he goes on to say if you only hear one side of the story, then it will lead victims in the wake. And then he comments, I'm done, guys. She's held me hostage using blackmail for months now. Now, I was supposed to sit down with Mikey the other night for a live, but I guess, his life is chaotic right now. His boss helped him get his car out of the pound, okay? And because according to him, on another Facebook post, when he went to go pick up his belongings from Chelsea's, allegedly a lot of his stuff and the money from his wallet was missing. So he gave a big shout out to his boss for helping him getting his truck out. And like he says, haters are gonna hate. Okay, it looks like that he's okay for now. He posted this short video, which let me just share with you guys. Okay,
Are fucked up. It's money, man. Let's go get his money.
so he's getting money made. So as long as he stays the fuck away from Chelsea, okay, and he listens to all of us that have been yelling at him for the past year, everything should be okay. But I just want to clarify one thing about Chelsea. Yes, she was in the hospital getting her injuries checked out. She has a broken nose. She is not on life support. I've seen stuff around on Facebook and on Instagram that Chelsea's on life support. No, she is not on life support. Okay. She went to the hospital, got her injuries checked out, and as far as I know, she is home. Okay. Now, this is a message that was given to me that is allegedly between Chelsea and her dad. Okay, and Chelsea is in green, her dad is in gray. So you can see on the very top it says memories. I can't wait to move away when Trevor's 18 and graduates. Trevor is her youngest. Then her dad says keep your head and keep working toward your goals. And Chelsea tells her dad, me and my kids got into it yesterday and I hit a Marbury. I'm just tired of this bullshit. No one gives a fuck here. They don't do their chores and everything else. I'm everyone's fucking maid. I'm just so tired. My soul is tired. So her dad says, come out here and sit for a while. And she says, okay. So I just want to say that I understand the feeling of being everybody's maid. As a mom, sometimes, yeah, you could feel like you're everybody's maid. I totally get it. But hitting your daughter because she didn't pick up after herself, I think that kind of crosses the boundaries. Okay, when it comes to parenting, that is just my opinion. Okay, and I grew up in a totally different generation. My father would beat the crap out of me for any little thing. So I think I think Aubrey's like 14 or so. So hitting your 14-year-old because she's not cleaning her room, I think, in my opinion, crosses no boundaries. But do you guys remember Beth, Chelsea's friend from the first season? Love during lockup, even before Mike got out. Yeah, she has entered a chat, and reading what she says has my mouth on the floor. Okay, so she commented this on one of Mikey's posts on Facebook. As someone who knows both of you, truly knows your hearts, I have to say all this is incredibly embarrassing and sad. I never thought I'd see the day when Chelsea was putting needles in her body to get high, and she didn't do that before she knew you. Now, I'm interject for a second because as you guys may or may not remember, I did an interview with Stephanie, who is the sister of Rocky, the ex that was mentioned on the show. And Stephanie says otherwise. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to my interview with Stephanie in the comments and in the description box. So if you guys haven't checked it out, that is a really enlightening interview. Okay. She knew Chelsea before TV, before any of this stuff, and she tells a really, really compelling story. Okay. So let me get back to Beth. I'm not blaming you, but I'm saying that you two are terrible together and are going to lead each other to the grave. Now, you both need to get help and think about your children. Chelsea has four children. Yes, Beth said four children. We've only seen three on the show. As you guys may or may not remember, I have exposed this fact before that Chelsea disowned her oldest daughter because baby daddy didn't want to be with her. So she handed the baby, who was maybe 6 months at the time, to her father and said, "Peace out. You figure this out." And he did. And he raised his daughter with the help of a wonderful woman. And Chelsea's oldest daughter is flourishing and doing fantastic now. Okay? Getting back to Beth. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Chelsea has four children whose lives and futures are going down the fucking drain, and no one is talking about that. They don't have anyone else to support them. They are my godchildren, and I can't even be there because the life you two created is too toxic for my involvement. At least your two children have active parents taking care of them and shielding them from this nightmare. Her kids are stuck in the middle of it, and all you two are worried about is winning fans and covering your web of lies. You need to stop this dumb shit on social media. You aren't building your case by displaying your bruises and damn track marks. You are making yourself look so, so, so terrible and crushing your future. If I was you, I'd delete social media altogether. You aren't famous and your life has become unmanageable. Please get help and stop this nonsense once and for all. Your kids deserve a better legacy. Beth's words knocks the breath out of me, to be honest. Because if anyone should know really what the fuck is going behind closed doors, I say is Beth. And she is so fed up with the situation and concerned for the children. She let it all hang out there on Facebook. She is notoriously private, okay? But she fucking let it hang out this time. And I'm like, okay. So these are the pictures that Beth is talking about. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think about these pictures, what you think about the whole Mike and Chelsea situation. And hopefully, I will be able to get Mike to sit down with me really soon. And yeah, so that's basically it with them. Congratulations to Bradley and his new girlfriend, Samantha. They are having a baby, apparently. That's kind of quick, but congratulations. Congratulations to Savannah. She is in a new relationship. Good for her. Um, Teeny and Rob's kids went back to school. It's that back to school time. And Teeny is at her 20-week checkup. And for some reason, I thought she was much further along than 20 weeks. So this feels like the longest pregnancy ever. Maybe it's just me. Um, Alexis post a beautiful this baby girl Juliana. She is so cute. Okay, she is beautiful. And Alexis, girl, your body, I get it. You want to drop the post pregnancy weight and all that, but you look just fine to me. Not for nothing, you do. You look just fine. So as for Ashley, she had announced that her and her boyfriend have broken up. She's pregnant, in case you guys haven't heard. Ashley's pregnant. Her and her baby daddy broke up, but now they're back together. And Ashley says, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're back together, and he has made some drastic changes. As long as he changed, girl, okay, and you see the changes, and the changes stay consistent, and I'm extremely happy and content with life. I've made some changes too. Hopefully, this doesn't happen again. I just want to experience this pregnancy with my partner. And I get it, girl, but Ashley, do not sell yourself short. That's all I'm going to say. So now I'm going to have a brief message from Heather.
So I just gave someone an Uber ride home from Fulton Market to the west side, and they're a bartender, and they told me that they make 2 to 3 a shift on a slow night, that their servers are making 5 to 700 a night in the Fulton Market area. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with more than a bachelor's degree of education, 10 years industry experience in hospitality, bartending, event planning, staffing, etc., and so forth. And I'm lucky to clear my car payment and monthly rent each month with 2 meals a day. I have 4 children. There's something fucked up. There is something very wrong with society right now. A server 700 a night? What the fuck, bro?
To say that she's upset is an understatement, okay? But yeah, so that's a message from Heather. What I want to know is why is Xavier behind the podium in a church, and what are they doing in this selfie? Okay, this is just giving me creepy vibes. They need to stop it. Now, Marissa is living her best life. Dylan, allegedly, word on the street, is in a hospital due to having a psychotic break, probably from all those substances that he abuses. But Marissa just wants everyone to know that she has switched to Hennessy now. Okay, tequila has been canceled. Hennessy is the shit. Haley has moved into her new house. Congratulations. And it is a back to school time for Chevelle's daughter. And Chevelle actually posted a reel on the gram about developing gestational diabetes during this pregnancy and her journey and how it has affected her. Go check it out if you haven't already. It's really, I'm emotional and I'm enlightening actually. So do you guys remember Sam and Crystal? Well, Sam still has a job in healthcare. I'm not sure he is a EMT, but he still has a job in healthcare. He's still living in Texas, so I'm assuming that him and Crystal are still together, and he's just living his life. So we shall see if they come back on a future season. And it is Renika's 37th birthday this week. Happy birthday to Renika. And I really wish her the best of luck on her new relationship. He comes home in 2 days. So, Lindsay wants everyone to know that isn't dating a trial and error type thing. You meet a guy, you date him, you see if you like him. If you don't like him, you move on to the next thing until you find the one. That's the one. Yes, so she doesn't understand why people are roasting her for dating before she met the one, which is her current man Chad, who she's engaged to. I don't know. I don't get it either. Deontay and his baby mama Amadi were in DC this week. DJ is so cute, chubby, chubby baby cheeks. And that is basically it for this Felon Friday, you guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Look out for my recap, which will be coming out this weekend. We are on episode 3. Okay, you guys. I think the season is pretty decent so far, but we shall see. Please hit that like button, share my video with a friend or 10, comment, consider joining my membership, and check out my merchandise. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.